Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan, and this channel is all about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. I stream live here every market open, so you guys can see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Hopefully learn from some of my mistakes, and just kind of see the process that, somebody goes through trying to become successful in this trading thing. But anyway, today I'm here to go over my trades for the day. Man, we are up 10R on the day. I have not had a day like this in a long time. I don't know. I've had a 10R day in the past, but it's been a long time since, making a lot of my adjustments and things, especially since jumping on the 15-minute chart. Had a green week last week, green all 5 days. So today is day number 6 in the green. I'm so happy. Feel like this is a huge step forward in my journey, man. Let's get to it. So Dell was a great mover today. Great catalyst, great news. So I took it really early on this 2-minute breakout, and it worked really well immediately. And then I added, and I was up 3R right here, but I was just so confident that it was gonna go that I did not take profit, and I ended up stopping out break even, which sucked, man, because I could have had it in the bank, right? But anyway, it came back down, did its little thing under VWAP, but let's see, what made me get back in this thing? Oh, okay. So what made me get back in was this double bottom to the bottom of this area here, which was 59, I believe. Yeah, 138.59. Came back, did the same thing here. Really risky entry down here on a 2-minute double bottom. But again, I was very confident in Dell, and I just thought it was worth a shot. This was basically the same entry price that I paid at the very beginning of the day. So I bought it, really tight stop loss underneath this level, and this was very nerve-wracking here. But then we broke over VWAP and tested with this hammer candle. I added, and then I was like, I'm holding to my original target. Man, it went up there. I took profit and held the rest for the next leg up at 144. Man, it was so nice, so nice. I think I was actually down. I think I did lose an R on my first trade. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think my first stop was break even. So this trade was massive. Massive, like 8R win on this trade. Crazy, man. And then I ended up oh no, I took profit here, and I still left a leg out. I ended up adding to that leg, which made me raise my stop up super tight to keep it at break even, and I ended up stopping out. I did jump back in with just a $5 risk. So yeah, I lost a little bit on that one, but this was really just kind of a poorly managed try, just because my stop was up so high. I didn't give it any room to come back and try and test VWAP or anything. That would have been another great trade had I entered that better. I could have waited for a better entry on the 5 or the 15. Really, I passed. What got me in there was me passing up on this amazing 15-minute setup right here. So yeah, passing that up was what made me kind of antsy to jump back in, because I felt like I missed out. Good old FOMO. But that still didn't take away from this monster trade that I had. So let's talk about Dell. First entry, we'll call that a 2-minute ORB. Went to 3R, did not take profit, stopped BE. Second entry was a double bottom on 2-minute, added over VWAP. Plus 8R. That's crazy, y'all. Third entry, weak pattern on 5 minute. Stop above VWAP. Bad trade. Minus 0.5 R. I knew it was a bad trade, and that's why I didn't risk much on it. Which is like, bruh, don't even take those trades. It's kind of silly. But anyway, let's talk about ARM. ARM was I think this is a 5 minute opening range breakout I took on ARM, which I've actually been really liking. I really thought it was a great position on ARM. It just was it moved up really aggressively, which usually means the pullback is going to be super aggressive as well. So, yeah, that didn't work out very well at all. I'm not mad at it, though. I'm not mad at it. There's probably a few things I need to learn about the 5 minute ORB to make it really high probability. I'm still kind of working on that setup. Honestly, though, I'm at this point, I'm ready to ditch all of it and only trade the 15 and use the 2 minute chart just to manage and add and things like that. But having the 15 and the 5 be the main reason to enter I think that's where I'm headed. I really think that's where I'm headed. So that failed. Minus 1R. And then I took another trade. Second trade was a 15 minute break over VWAP. I think really my stop was just too tight. Because it worked. It worked, and it didn't, you know what? Let's type this in all caps. Stop always under VWAP. The only reason to move stop above VWAP is if you're moving it to break even. Like, I really want that to be the rule. Only time stop above VWAP is to break even. That's got to be the rule, man. That's got to be the rule. Let's see. Yep, so I think I lost another half R on that one, which means it was another trade that I wasn't completely committed to, which means I shouldn't have taken it. Simple as that. MU is the Jordan face crying meme of the day. I just like, man, I took it on the 5 minute opening range breakout. One thing I noticed how far away from VWAP this was. Like, if you look at ARM, this was right at VWAP when I took this. And so I just basically put my stop underneath that candle, which was under VWAP. And, you know, if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this MU 2 minute opening range breakout or 5 minute opening range breakout is far away from VWAP. And it just got smacked up. It didn't work. Did not work. I did see on the 15, let's move to the 15. When I saw this hammer candle at yesterday's high down here on the 15, I was like, okay, that's a good one. I triggered into it and it just dropped. It just dropped. This really would have been a good one to just get right back in at the same price because, man, that thing moved up. That thing, I was watching it. I watched it break over VWAP. I watched it test VWAP right here. I watched it move up, and then I started kind of looking for it to pull back to VWAP again. It just never did, man. That thing went off. And imagine getting in and having your take profit up here somewhere and getting tagged up here. That would have been wild. But, yeah, MU was the miss out of the day, and I'm down a little over 2R on it. So that sucks. So 5 minute ORB extended from VWAP failed. Minus 1R. Second trade. So really, I'm not mad at either one of these trades, except for probably the reversal. I'm not supposed to be entering things below VWAP. The 15 minute chart just seems to have so much more significance, though. Um, so I feel a little more comfortable, especially when I know it's at a level like previous day high. I feel a little more comfortable trying to take that trade. Um, that one just did not work. Second trade was 15-minute reversal at yesterday high. Failed, then worked. Minus another R. Yeah, so that just didn't work out, man. Airbnb. No business taking this trade. Really, really bad setup. Yeah, I had no business taking this trade. Big red candle. Yeah, I'm disappointed in this trade for sure. I could have done without this R. I can't even really. I mean, I guess on the 5-minute, I bought that on the 5. 5-minute HHLV, higher high, higher low VWAP. After big red candle, rule break. No, bro, I got a gnat. Just really going after me. Yeah, that was a rule break, no trade. Minus 1R. I gotta watch those things, man. Sometimes I catch myself ignoring the big red candles and ignoring the topping tails. So I definitely don't want to get away from the things that have helped me. But okay, last two tickers, both home runs. So I did try Microsoft. This wasn't. What was that? I guess that was just a 2-minute attempt. I'm trying to see what this first entry, how I could validate that first entry. Okay, I guess off the 5. So I'll say the first entry was 5-minute HHLV. Beneath opening range. Yeah, that wasn't a good trade at all. Yeah, that wasn't a good trade at all. No setup on the 15. Minus 1R. Second entry. Second entry was a 15-minute LV. And that one worked very well. So that would mean, what did I get to on that? I don't know if I risked, I can't remember if I risked much on that first Microsoft trade. I feel like that might have been a half-hour risk. But anyway, that 15-minute setup, though, is just another example of the 15-minute setup being great. And traded above high, added on retest, and breakout. Yeah, I think I took 5R on this. So made back my loser. Yeah, this first one was definitely -1R because I made 5R on the other one. Yeah, that one was just really nice. I should have partialed on that. The daily setup on Microsoft was so good. Um, Man, I'm sorry about the volume, guys, if it's low. I got this window AC unit right here, man. It's a little hot in the office, and I'm trying to keep from being miserable. So I'll listen to it back. If it sounds really bad, I'll probably record the next one with it off. Um, yeah, but really great trade on Microsoft. Left a lot on the table, a lot. But hey, man, I ate really good. I got 5R on it. Can't be mad at that at all. TSM was another amazing trade. One and done on here, man. No make backs on this one. So narrow range candles to me at the bottom of a range, at the bottom of a pullback, are such a good entry signal to me. And seeing this on the 15, it trade over VWAP and then pull back and make this narrow range candle right there. That's what triggered me into this position. So I got in there. It came up, traded over VWAP, and did a little retest on the 2. So I added again. Probably could have waited longer. I'm always ready for that thing to just take off, though. Usually it takes a little while longer for that to happen. Then I added again on the 5-minute and again on the 5-minute. And then I had my stop up so tight at this point that I couldn't add any more at all. Position size was as big as I was going to be able to tolerate as far as managing my risk. And man, it was really tight roping my stop right here. finally broke out like I was waiting for it to. And man, I really just calculated what I needed to get to 10R today, and that's where I took my profit. Originally I had it up a little higher, but I just wanted to hit this 10R, man. I wanted to hit the 10R, and I was going to be happy with that. Looks like I left quite a bit on the table on this one too, but I'm all smiles today, man. I'm all smiles. I'm really just like the 15-minute, man. That's all I need for ads and everything. I don't know if I need the 2-minute anymore. It's just noise. It's really just noise. It's a lot of information, but at the end of the day, it's noise. I don't know if I would have gotten in any of these losing trades on the 15. Let's look. Flip these things. Let's see what kind of entry I see on the 15. Look at that. Beautiful entry right there, of course. Let's see Dale. These trades, of course, would not have triggered in on the 15, right? But this one, I could see taking the break over that narrow range 15-minute right there and getting there. Boom, another entry right here over this candle or this candle. Did this one trigger? Right? If I would have tried to get in here, it wouldn't have triggered until this candle. Stop under VWAP. Wouldn't have had any losses on Dell. Let's check ARM. First place I would have tried to get in on ARM would be down here or here. This trade on ARM, I would have had my stop down here. And as I added, I would have tried to keep my stop below VWAP. So this ARM trade would have worked out much better on the 15 as well. Definitely wouldn't have taken a trade here. I could have possibly triggered into this trade here and got stopped out. This is really nice price action here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see a trade aside from this one. But I just shouldn't have had Airbnb on the deck anyway. Chill out for a second. Yeah, I don't know. I had no reason to really trade Airbnb. It just kind of got called out on the scanner. I don't know if I need that scanner, man. Microsoft. Man, this would have been a nice entry. I would not have gotten in on this candle, but this definitely was great entry. This would have been a great ad. Another great ad here. Man, imagine managing this on 15-minute stops and just raising your stop. You've been way up here before you got stopped out. Yeah, man. I think it's time to leave the 2 minute and 5 alone. Just straight up trade the 15, man. I don't know. We'll see, man. Yeah, anyway, man, great trading today. Let's see. This was a 15M reversal. I think this was, did I do 5? Did I get in this on $5? I think I might have done this on half risk as well. I'm pretty sure I did half risk. So this is like 7R right here. Awesome. Yeah, man, just a great day. I think the 15 minute is where it's at. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might watch for the 2 minute opening range breakouts if I can get a really narrow range one at a really nice level, but it's really not making sense at this point. The 15 minute is where it's at. I'm loving the 15 minute chart. That's crazy. I was so glued to the 1 minute chart. I can't believe I'm talking about the 15, but you can't argue with results, man. Anyway, man, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Hit that like button for me and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow morning. Peace.